Welcome back, Watch Fam. Today on my bench, I have one of my favorite watches from my personal collection that was requested. Today, we're taking a look at a bold, curvy, and very special piece. The Invicta Lupah 20th Anniversary Edition, model number 36118, rocking that deep green dial that just hits different. Let's jump right into it. All right, fam, let's talk details. This is the Invicta Lupah 36118, part of the iconic Lupah line. And if you know Lupah, you know the shape is everything. The case comes in at a 46.7 millimeter, and that signature tonneau profile gives it even more wrist presence than the numbers suggest. This watch is unapologetically bold. The case is stainless steel, polished up nicely, and what's interesting is that there's no separate bezel material listed. It's a smooth, continuous case top that keeps the focus on the dial. You get a push style crown for simple operation. And here you see they have the quick release pins for the band, which I love these kind of pins because it's easy to take the bands off. You just push it in right here and boom, take the band off. And this leather band is just nice, soft grade of leather. See, you just pull the pin back like so. Now, I've worn this watch several times, so it's a little dirty. It's not much, but you can see to take the case back off right here, I have to remove the 4 screws on the back. So I'm gonna speed this up. So I remove each screw. Right there. Now, once I remove the case back, and you see it right here, 20th anniversary Lupah. Special edition right here. And this color, you'll be hard pressed to find another one. I looked all over the internet just to see, how many that I can find out there. I couldn't find any. Now inside the watch, the IMQ-011 quartz movement. Reliable, low maintenance, and perfect for a daily wear piece. So as I remove the pin, because I'm going to take the dial out so I can clean the case. And I'm going to replace the battery. Because why not? It's been almost a little over a year since I replaced the battery last. So I take the bezel out and I will put it in the case to keep it pretty much dust free as much as I can. There, let me put the top on it and move that to the side. Now you can see the case is a little dirty. The crystal is good. So I'm just gonna put the case and the case back into my sonic cleaner. to make sure I get the air bubbles out the case. And if you want to know what jewelry cleaner I use, leave a comment in the comment section and I'll reply back to you. So now I got the sonic cleaner, turn it on. And once it's done, for about 5 minutes, I remove the case back and the case itself. So now I'm just hitting it with my little toothbrush just to make sure it gets into the cracks and, the lettering, just in case the sonic cleaner didn't clean everything out, right? So just a light brush. You can see, make sure you get around the edges. Just a nice light brush. And I go around the case itself. And the other push button crowns. Then you get around by where the leather strap goes. And I make sure I get all the little cracks in there. So I have my microfiber dust cloth I like to clean. So you'll see how clean that watch is. In excellent condition. So I place the dial back in to the case. Be careful not to scratch the dial. So make sure I turn the case itself to the right side orientation. Okay, now once the case is placed in, gently make sure to push it down past those 2 crown buttons. There you go. Make sure I get under it. And you can see it's oriented right. Now I'll put the crown back in. Just push it all the way in until you hear it snap. Now the battery, I know I had some more batteries, so easy to replace when you have batteries. So pop that out here. Okay, so insert the battery back in, and I always check my battery just to see if it's ticking, because sometimes they sit so long they lose their charge. And you see the second hand ticking. There you go. Man, I swear that dial is just unbelievable. The large silver numbers, it's just beautiful. So here I place the spacer back in, and I put the O-ring back onto the case back. Now I put the screws back in. Like so. And screw them in tight. I screw them evenly. There you have the case back is sparkling clean. Okay, and you see the front. Up front, Invicta uses a mineral crystal, and underneath it is a metal dowel. And in this 20th anniversary green edition, that dowel color is the star. It shifts beautifully depending on the light, giving you that rich, almost emerald tone. And it's just as easy to put the straps back in, as you can see. Now, let me show you the wrist presence. Right here, I'm gonna put this on. Now this watch is water resistant up to 100 meters. So you're covered for everyday life and even some light water activities. Now let's talk the strap. This model comes with a black leather band measuring 210 millimeters in length and 26 millimeters in width. That wider strap balances the large case really well and keeps the watch from feeling top heavy. Overall, the 20th anniversary Lupah brings everything people love about the line: the curves, the presence, the attitude, but that green dial gives it a fresh, celebratory twist. And that's the Invicta Lupah 36118 20th anniversary edition. Bold case, clean lines, and that standout green dial that really sets us apart. And there's 3 sub dials: the 24-hour dial, the hour dial, and the minute dial. Plus you have the date window between the 4 and 5 o'clock position. So you can see why this is one of my favorite watches. And it has the luminous hour and minute hands, plus each hand in the sub dials is luminous as well, so easier to see at night. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, drop a comment telling me what watch you want to see next. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay sharp, stay collecting, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay timeless.